Team Secret show us anything different, but instantly it's gonna be Jeremy who gets stoned by Meteor. Now inside Garage. Oh my God, Sylvan.
Yeah, pops out, hops over to the other side, doesn't quite get that connection, but as he comes to the door, Meteor gets the upper hand of Borkum.
One enemy remaining.
Team Secret are trying to push out in certain spots, maybe a little bit towards mid, maybe a bit of a C split. But then as soon as Genji gets a read on it, that's something that Team Secret is always gonna have to be scared of. They have to shut him down right now if they want to stand a chance at winning this. But right now, I mean, look at this happening again. As soon as they try to push into a site, Meteor gets a first pick.
A short's gonna be where the pressure really does build up. Goddead gets the clear, but it's gonna be a pretty explosive push coming out here right now onto the other side of A, and it is shut down immediately here by Sylvan and Meteor. Start to pick up some wins, but right now, Genji looks really clean, really on top of everything.
I mean, you know, the desk, they were kind of talking about Team Secret being prep heavy, but I feel like Genji has done their prep as well. Flawless win, and that's why, you know, it feels so strong. And right now, wow, confidence, they're pushing out. Oh, he still lands a shot onto Jeremy.
It's not stopping yet. Sylvan getting that kill there. It looks like he wants to try to wrap around to the side. King gets blinded, has to pull back.
Team Secret trying to fight back now, just holding it down, but Jesse Vash gets traded instantly. It's all up to Envy, and he is good for some shots, but when you got 3...
TS actually tucked away up in heaven. I kind of like this. It's going to create the illusion that the site may be empty, and as they do start to spill in, he could actually whip around and try to get some kills. He pops out and does get Envy.
You were absolutely right. I mean, that's exactly what happens. Just kind of giving them that false hope, that illusion that the side was clear.
All right, I mean, I don't know about the possibility of this retake. Let's see what Genji can do. Meteor spills right into the site.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Look at what is happening.
Sure, they were strong, and then maybe they faltered a little bit towards the halfway of the season. But this right here, right now, look at this retake. First of all, you got the breach utility coming out from Goddead, clearing out Hell, a little bit of pressure coming out of A-Link, but Meteor and then movement.
Make much headway over there into the courtyard. It's going to be A short where the action picks up. TS gets a swing. And it's a bit of a trade out, a 2 versus 2 now. Could go either way.
There is that possibility they're going to come through mid, so the noise has been heard. And oh, Jesse Vash goes out for the peek.
The Borkum's going to come in here for the push. They get it to half. Oh my God! Are they going to have that same kind of entry that we saw already in round 3?
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Slightly different. It's just Meteor with the blades. Now Jeremy trying to fend them off with the Judge.
King with a big swing takes Envy out.
Back because of the Hunter's Fury, but TS is so aware of this. Look at him. He's hunting down the Hunter. And then that's down to time. Be won by Genji, but a good pickup by Team Secret.
How are they going to do in round 7 here when they don't have those kind of tools at their disposal?
Yeah, that's the thing about ultimates, right? You kind of need to cycle them through. You need to earn them with some of those out points, and it's difficult if you are only getting those points through round losses or deaths. Meanwhile,
this is looking pretty good for Team Secret right now.
Yeah, trying to peek out and play off of the Rolling Thunder. Dubstep will be able to find the frag. Envy with the assist. And then Jesse Vash kind of up front and personal. King, although he was trying to stay undetected around the C site, you know, allowing for his team to come in with a flank.
Where the action's really going to pick up as this thing is moving very quickly. They do think they get the oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Sylvan gets his own as well. And it just looks like with the positioning that Genji had in this round, I mean.
So Meteor's going to go ahead and relocate.
Okay, yeah, he's forced to. The flash was sent out by Borkum as well. So easier push now for Team Secret. They've tried to go through, but they're getting blocked off by some of the utility. And look at how Meteor just comes back in with the shorty. Flashpoint pushes them away too. And then King coming out from the flank. Oh, Team Secret, they are pinched down. It's gonna be the spray.
Exactly. And so they're still trying to get a comfortable setup over here onto B. Meteor drops Borkum with that operator.
40 seconds left. Slowly making his move now, Dubstep. Goes in for a bit of a peek, but oh, look at that. It's the operator again. TS on the other side too.
They've got that lockdown set up. Just about 3 more seconds before that expires. And then the push is going to come through here. Whoa, 5 HP left there.
Not like this.
Oh my God, what a way to end that.
You're talking about they need some rounds because if they start the second half like this, it's gonna be a rocky ride.
All right, over here at C, we'll just rotate to the side, but he can always teleport to the other side easily.
Well, at least he's gotten the ping and he's trying to secure a kill off of the ultimate, but It's being completely dodged. Sylvan's quicker with the movement. Jeremy's just going to create some pressure inside of Garage, but then the push coming in towards C Long. It also is a sight line for Gen G to exploit. And King, so good on the defense. Look at how he's weaving in and out of cover, just keeping them on their toes. Jesse Bash will continue to push up front. Now dubstep from behind.
I mean, I guess it's going to come down. Can he get that first peek? He can't. That's going to be it.
Now has an operator again and blades. Jeremy's going to try to go a little bit faster with this blast packing into the site. Maybe he can catch TS, but no! Look at this guy again, the positioning.
All right, into A they go. But Gen G has always had incredible retakes on the A site. Is this going to be another one? Or can Team Secret turn the tide?
They have to, but here comes Meteor. I mean, he doesn't care. Lockdown, but he pushes in anyway with the blades and then now backs off.
He swings in, gets the kills, goes right back out.
Oh! And just like a bit of a drive-by, he jumps up.
Bullseye.
All right, they're going to start the defuse. My God, start to get these wins or it's going to be over before you know it.
Ooh. Well, Team Secret trying to pull out some early round aggression of their own, but, you know, Gen G just kind of ignores it all the way. But Dubstep with the classic right clicks.
All right. Well, if things start to even out here, it's just going to be TS left over. Assuming we're probably not going to commit here because you saw us. Well, guess what? Here we come.
And it's all 5 of them, too. If they can leapfrog off of each other that well, it could be good, but Envy's just a little bit better with the Bulldog. He's going to spray them all down.
Wait. They're going to be right on top of B. Envy's looking for him. He gets one.
Ooh. And he gets 2. Now Borkum coming out from the other side. And they've been blocked off because of this smoke, but
oh my God,
try to chase off of Jesse Bash's tag, getting a little bit greedy, thankfully, just stabilizing for a second. It's gonna be Jesse Bash and Jeremy who tag them back down. Dubstep now with the judge.
Oh my God.
But then they started chasing them down mid, and that's where things started to go haywire, but okay, showstopper. It's not quite gonna connect, but Dubstep finds a pick outside of A-Long too.
Nicely done. Team Secret still looking solid. Sylvan with barely any HP. Again, a very fractured setup from Gen G, but if you can get a couple wins here or there.
Oh, okay. They're trying to sell a bit of a fake, and the lighthouse would be King's turret, but unfortunately Borkum's just right underneath it, so TS has no idea. Still being able to, you know, chip away at some of Gen G's players.
All right, Jesse comes forward. The swing comes out. King gets another. It's now a 2 versus 3.
Last player standing.
All right, so this is going to be it. What can Goddead do? It's not impossible.
He's got flashes.
Flash out.
All right. So this flash comes out. The entire team's flash, but it does not matter.
Gen G are just deciding to play it just a bit safer because they've seen Team Secret push out before. Now they're grouping up, going in for that C push, and Borkum stops them in their tracks. The grenade's getting thrown out too. Boom!
Suddenly, Gen G's in a lot of trouble. Kind of a shocking moment to see that nade do what it did, and now King's stuck over here in the nook.
He's only got a sheriff too, so it's
that finish line. But I'll tell you what, Quack, I'm really happy to see this is turning out to be a close map 1.
I mean, surely we don't expect any less coming out of 2 teams of this caliber. I mean, they're so smart with how they actually go in for some of these plays. And
it's a crazy stack here for Team Secret. C-Side is naked.
You do not want to double down. Rolling Thunder, but look at how far back Team Secret are. Jeremy does not even get hit by that Rolling Thunder. Borkum from the other side now, they're all just chiming in. King is going to try to make use of the smoke to push out front, and he kind of makes it happen. Meteor from A-Long now, too.
Yeah, another 2v2. Looks like Envy's going to get him now. It's just Meteor and Borkum. The duel is on. The spike is dropped, though, so Borkum can basically try to cover this area. That being said, there's a lot of different angles Meteor could try to come back in from.
Oh, the barrel.
Wow.
There was a tiny gap in which Jeremy was not hit by the Rolling Thunder. So, like you mentioned, that stack worked out great for Team Secret, but right now, Gen G just going a little bit quicker back into the B side. Oh, but the blades miss!
Meteor chokes. He whiffs the shot and gets punished.
But they get the site.
Yeah. Now they're on the site. It's a pretty compacted position. Oh my God!
Freak.
One enemy remaining.
Goddead keeps going. Just Dubstep left over.
Got to judge. Oh.
Yeah, this is not a good weapon in this position.
Shock dart.
And they know where he is. Oh, he's gonna try anyway.
Yeah, he's gonna go
It's
for
not
it,
the
wow.
lockdown.
Turret down.
What?
What is happening right now? 11-8, wow. I do wonder if that was a mistake with that lockdown there.
I kind of feel like it is because
It doesn't
probably
feel right?
you want to save it for a later round. You'll.
Can Team Secret actually have
Stay
the retake they need? So far, Genji's really on top of it. Just a 3-stack here.
Hate to say it, Nick, but it doesn't look like it. Now jumping up on top of the ledge. Meteor spots them out. Jesse Vash trying to trade for it.
Oh, Jeremy gets another one. This is already looking pretty good here for Team Secret.
This should be obvious to Team Secret now. First of all, they got the Killjoy utility, getting that pick outside of mid and pushing out just to check. They know that the hit's coming towards A. So it's all down to dubstep. And then the rest of the numbers coming through too. Meteor going to get one, but then Envy comes in for the trade. The spike's down. Meteor's still alive though.
30 seconds
Yeah, what
left.
could Meteor get done here? They smoke it out. Obviously, they know he's got to be right around here.
Oh.
Yeah, nicely done by Envy. Envy really delivering here, by the way, for Team Secret.
I mean, did he prep them enough for the next 3 rounds to push us into overtime? Again, it's the early round aggression. Jeremy peeks out, and then the Hunter Sphere gets sent through, but it doesn't catch anyone. Oh, actually it catches Meteor.
Jesse. And they're actually going to go into A. I stand corrected.
Oh, but look at how they're playing it safe just around the corner. Envy!
Envy, what is going on here? So this is going to be a very round-specific timeout, right? They need to have a very solid strat to just escape into map 2 with a victory here.
Oh, they're actually going in for it. Kind of blocked off for a second, but it's also Meteor in such a deep position. Team Secret, if they don't expect this, they're dead. But Dubstep catches him instead.
Yeah,
Spike planted.
that Jet ulti doesn't really do much now. Spike is ticking.
Rolling Thunder doesn't hit all too much. Goddead sends his own right back.
Oh,
the
TS
push goes
finds
through.
one. It still could go either way. It's a 3 versus 3. Goddead gets Jesse. It's down to just Dubstep left over. Oh!
He just crouched down.
They're going to try to come into B right now. And it looks like we get Meteor with the first kill there on a Dubstep. King finding Envy. Jeremy fights back, and we're now down to a 2v3 here, 2v2.
Yeah, the wingman just claps at him. But the good thing is for Gen G, although he's sharp. Oh my god, and they're just walking into it too. What? But with the Sheriff shot, he takes down Jesse Vash. Envy thankfully hopping away. And despite Goddead trying to push back up again.
Blocking vision.
Okay, Goddead not having luck there. He does know where Borkum is, but it's a bit of a trade out.
It's just on the other side. Oh, there he comes. Hits the first shot. Tailwind's away because he saw the flash coming. Team Secret, though, they're not stopping anytime soon. They go up front, and they manage to take down. Unfortunately, it's not all that much time. It's the positioning that's more important, and Jesse Vash off of it, hiding up around Secret. They can kill Meteor again. That would be huge, but oh, look at this guy coming out from behind. And then the shots down Arts.
Envy's so good. All right, Dubstep going to push right through this. Not wasting a second.
Oh, Genji are just hiding, tucked away inside a Secret, as well as Dugout. King, again, on the defense. This is his domain, his territory, and you will not plant your flag down.
To try to take those picks at.
Yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned that Killjoy utility too, because, I mean, some of these Team Secret players, they lost quite a bit of health as they tried to push into this position because of that Nanoswarm setup from King.
Are they going to actually? They are going to push out here. Dubstep with a beautiful shot takes King out.
Ooh.
Meteor dropped as well. Team Secret is off the hook.
And with that, they have the sight. Now Jesse Vash on that bit of a lurk comes back in, does a bit of damage, allowing for Dubstep to get the trades, but TS now playing off of it. He takes down Jeremy along with Dubstep.
We've got Borkum and Envy on either side.
Enemy remaining.
Borkum gets God dead, and that leaves just TS. Now it's down to a 1 versus 1. Envy. Oh my God. Yeah, he can use the little guy to defuse. He gets it to half. The peak.
Oh no!
Is there enough time? Is there enough time?
There is.
Oh! Less than a second left over.
But then, just not quite able to use it. That weapon is cursed if you're not Meteor. And now coming out from the other side, TS, what an unbelievable clutch, just because, yes, using the wingman, and then having that ice-cold nerves just to tap off the spike at the last second.
They do have Meteor just outside of sight, so he could come by here and maybe try to get some operator picks.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Above too. Drops over the shorty, close range. Snaps down dubstep, and then TS coming out as well. This one position out by Art wasn't blocked off, so it comes down to individual shooting, and Envy able to get 2, puts all the weight off the shoulders onto Borkum. 1-on-2 now.
Borkum does not have the spike. He's going to grab it.
Have the spike.
There is enough time. Maybe he could back out, or will he commit onto A? If he commits, I mean, there's a pretty good setup here from Gen G.
Slowly inching forward.
Oh,
Looking
this
for
is
the
bad.
head. But just seeing
Yeah.
the wall bang. And it's up to Team Secret to find their own recovery as well. They're trying to go fast in towards the B site, blocking off connector, but they have to work against Goddead. Dubstep tries to stay alive, floating upwards, but here he comes. Oh, it's the flash, and he misses his knives. The rifle from Goddead.
Yeah, Goddead really picking it up here. Envy's still on the loose, though.
Enemy remaining.
Question is, can Envy do the...
He's found him. Oh God, and the Thrasher. He's run out of bullets. Managed to dodge it, but...
Not a lot of headway made by TS, but they're going to come dive in now.
Ooh, it's going to be Goddead with the spams through the smoke, though.
I think they could come into A now and actually set up the plan. I think that's probably their only choice, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah, nice jump. So Envy's going to get that plant off.
Going in for the stick. Meteor, though.
Planted.
Oh my goodness.
And an escape into the cloudburst.
He's got those stars, and he wants to figure out where these guys are. He wants to block them off.
They're going to try to flush him out with it.
Lockdown.
Yeah, what are they going to do? They've got to move.
Uh-oh.
Last player standing.
Now they're moving, but at this point, time's been spent. Spike's getting stuck. It's halfway.
Yeah, too late. And he's going to go for the run.
Timeout for more birds, but the impact wasn't quite felt. And the reason why is because of Meteor and this operator, and also how Gen G really pushed them back on the site. First of all, Goddead spamming through those smokes.
All right, Goddead going to come in here with that flash. Team Secret needs to win this round, but it's already looking a little scary here. Dude, they're just able to infiltrate so well. Yeah, they're going to be pushed off the site.
One enemy
What exactly
remaining.
can Dubstep get done?
Oh boy.
Nothing. I mean, I got to say, man, I really thought with that setup, that was going to be the one where Team Secret's going to get that 4th win.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a fake as well, but going through mid is not too bad. If someone pushes back out of Art, they're going to be able to catch them, so instead...
Envy gets one, is completely blinded. Things fall apart around him. TS is the last one left, and
Which is good, but now coming back into it. Goes in for 1 kill, gets traded. TS picked back up his ultimate as well. Trade for trade. Thrasher comes in to clear out Art. A look at Team Secret's positioning, so deep
Oh
towards
my God.
backside. Flowers.
that was wild.
Jeremy.
One enemy remaining.
And Envy is killing it. All right, well, this spike is going to go off. I don't see any way that TS could take this. They're going to push out, and once again...
Scary.
my
Meteor
God, here
on
we
the
go.
other side.
Oh, that's why.
That just completely eliminates Team Secret's B-side pressure. So Gen.G fully aware that it's going to be an A hit now. Silva knows exactly how to play off of this. Goddead coming up from behind. You only have Jesse Vash.
And we'll see how he does against Sylvan. That's going to be it.
Look at his positioning, though.
Oh, nice shot. They're going to see that he's around there. This is a great moment for Phoenix. Yeah,
Oh,
you can get that flash off so easily.
They push back up from behind, though. That's going to be coming through from Arts. Envy, Jeremy trying to fend them off with the hot hands and some clean shots. Gets to hold onto his weapon, gets enough information, and pushes them off of the default planting spot. Finds that first kill.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
They're really doing a good job of using that
Ooh.
obstruction there to kind of rotate around that. Gets another. This is a wild game, man. Jesse's like some kind of action hero in this round.
Just trying to make sure that they're kind of aware enough of where Gen G are. So they know they're kind of around mid, and that's why they're positioned around this spot. Pop flash from Envy. That push to come through. But the thing is, Team Secret are prepared for a dubstep with a Marshall. Get some flick shots off.
Spike is down.
And Jesse Vash.
This is going to be difficult. Not impossible, though. They only have one angle they have to worry about. But if he peeks like this, I think there's a real chance, yeah, the Killjoy can find him. He sees him out of the corner of his eye.
Ooh. Was trying to slice the pie, but now
They're defusing right now. I mean, I think that's just going to be it. All right. Stack here for Team Secret's pretty good. Can Gen G actually break this wide open?
oh, here they come. I mean, the little land shark doesn't find all that much, and as soon as it expires, Team Secret comes out with the best timed peaks.
Yeah, I mean, they are just playing so well.
But the thing is, when Team Secret are on a roll like this, it's tough to stop them. So timeout has to be called soon for Gen G.
I agree with you 100%, Quack. I really think you need to get that.
This little art room interconnector, it is a tiny gap.
Oh, unfortunately, the scope was too high up, and Sylvan gets the drop on a dubstep.
Oh. Jesse Vash
Dude.
getting tagged up. There's some Guardians on the other side of Gen G. And there's going to be the first shot. Goddead picking up 2. It's all up to Envy now.
Never count him out. But can he do a 1 versus 3? There's almost no time left.
Oh, gosh. He knows where they are, at least, but turn towards Pillar. Dubstep had no idea, and that's why he was still looking up towards the top of B-Long. An unfortunate mistake, but such a good capitalization coming out from... It's 30 seconds, Tasteless.
Yeah, they need to hurry.
We can't do math right now. Seekers to hold them back as well, but they just use the wingman to get the spike plant. No need to step in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
I don't think that they had actually factored that in over on Team Secret. That's so funny. All right, well, we've got a pretty wide setup here. King getting dubstep.
No need to worry about flanks anymore.
The fuse gets to half. They spam through. It's hiccuped. They start it, but it's a fake. Meteor gets that kill, backs away.
Yeah, they have the spike planted already. And then the Thrasher.
Oh, man. King is just murdering here.
They have to go for the save.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing they can do. This means Gen G is going to get ahead. 10th win here.
Previous rounds. Off the timeout, you know, maybe slight.
Okay. Yeah, it almost seems like that last round, like a little bit of projection almost, you know, like, oh, they're going to go for A because they've been going for A every time.
Recenter themselves. That's that shotgun being sounded off, and now Goddead's aware of it. He's going to come in to pinch down Jesse Vash. If he's dead, yep, that Killjoy utility is just rendered useless.
Oh, dubstep with a good catch there. That was crazy. Yep, it's a trade out, though. But again, that 11th round win, it's looking more and more likely here for Gen G.
Oh, they put up a defensive lock. Cosmic Divide as well. Markham pushing through. King, though.
Oh, just King left. He's buying time. He hears the footsteps.
No time.
Is there enough time?
No.
Nope, yep, that's it. The spike is going to explode, and that's going to be that, the 11th win here for Gen G. Actually, they set up that pinch so nicely.
I mean, that was a nice shot from Jeremy, but it was a 4v5 conversion coming out of Gen G, and it shows their smarts. It was a bit of an attempt from Team Secret, but the Cosmic Divide on that, it's a little bit of space for Gen G. It's an opening. Now they're pushing it in with an A split. Jeremy tries to hold them back. Run it back, and now spray transfers. Envy comes in to actually receive them. Ropes back around to main as well and picks up the 3rd kill, the 4th!
Envy is out of control. Only a possibility. Gen G still ahead. They just need one more win to either be guaranteed overtime or a victory. Yeah, this is going to be a really tough one here. Meteor with the push as well.
Oh, and at the same time, King on the lurk. Jesse Vash comes in to check him. But he has to make good on his shots. Right now, his teammates are doing pretty good coming with a retake.
King, He sees the shoulder of Jesse Boss.
Wow.
Jesse fires back immediately. And I don't know that TS can really do much right now.
Yeah, okay. Just going for some spams.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he doesn't quite have the right lineup. That's going to be it. Wow, 11-11. He should be able to get the first kill.
Might have hurt some hops as well. He's ready for it.
Gets one, but it's too many. I think it would have been better to actually dash back out instead of trying to go forward, but it's a 3 versus 3 now. Envy's getting flushed out. Again, right now, Envy probably having the best dueling out of the entire Team Secret team.
There's a lockdown coming in through too as well, but he stays hidden. Oh, hidden behind the back of screens.
Wow.
Yeah, the salt for all those biscuits. The mosh pit, the hot hands, it burns down TS. And look at the mini-map too. A is heavily fortified.
Okay, Team Secret's doing it. Just 2 left. King and Sylvan. Now just Sylvan, and then there's none.
Pushing straight down middle.
Yeah, I mean, this is a crazy crush into mid. Envy gets TS right off the bat. Beautiful headshot there. And A is now wide open. Envy,
Whoa!
What is going on? This is just insane to me.
Yeah, I mean, if Envy gets to start off the round like that, and Team Secret's already planted down the spike, they're already in some of these positions where Genji is not expecting. Oh, it's going to be an easy frag, a shock dart kill.
Team Secret eyeing up A. We may have another peek over here. It looks like Genji is going to back up. They're going to smoke this off for the time being. We'll see if we can get any intel over there. We have a lurk from Jeremy as well.
Meteor is just playing inside of the smoke. Doesn't find anything. Maybe Borkum, the rest of them can just flood into the site. Dubstep already starting things off with the Spectre, able to take down Sylvan. Envy coming in with the trade now, but it's going to be Meteor, well, trying to pull off some hijinks, but it's not going to happen.
Really on top of it here to start this off.
And that's, again, why Achilles always talks about it. The pistol rounds are so important. Just play further back. They want to make use of their current buy, and they don't want to give it up too early. But this gives a lot of space for Team Secret.
Yeah.
Look at how they're just putting their boots down onto the B site.
I mean, they're just going to full stack over here. And it's going to be a headache for Genji to try to pry this open.
But they need information as well. Coming in with the L drone, they clear out the site. Now pushing up front. The pop flash, unfortunately, doesn't work out too well. It works better for Dubstep.
Yeah, so far the duels are looking good. Borkum comes out on top for Sylvan.
But that was crazy. I mean, you have the smoke, right? Why not run and gun and put yourself in another slippery position where your opponents aren't going to expect you?
Scanning ahead.
And they have
checkpoint too.
Oh my God! Good
Fantastic.
instinct there. Dubstep wipes Sylvan. And a peek from Meteor forces him back. They're going to push regardless, and in they go as Jesse gets that kill. Been rough on Kingman. He's not getting a whole lot of action in this game. And by the time it's his turn, the rest of his team's already been wiped. So just TS remaining here.
Revealing area.
Winning that pistol again gives them such a strong momentum to push forward like this. And
Push up through tree.
got to smoke it off though.
Oh my God, he wins the duel.
He just walked in.
He just walked in and killed him. Just going to save here. Sylvan wants to bring this operator into the next round, but this is going to be the 5th win here for Team Secret. When is Genji going to get around?
Well, if we saw it before on Haven, round 6 would be the opposing team's round. Starts off with GodDead's 0 point, right? Oh, but look at the speed. Dubstep instantly tailwinding in. That Envy leapfrogging off of that. Meteor holds the off angle, but now is smoked off.
They're going to use the lockdown here.
Oh, okay. Trying to invite Team Secret in to shoot that down away. Meanwhile, the rest of them trying to push out from the other sides, but Meteor has been taken out. Up to TS now.
They're going to get another win. This is wild. And that operator's gone, by the way. There's no way to retrieve that, so that's going to be... This time, I think it's a pretty smart play here from Team Secret. They just totally rushed in there. They did not let there be any time for anything that was going to be complex or different to get set up.
Yeah, not to mention the null command as well. Meteor will be able to pull back out his knives, but retaking, the coordination has to be good. And with Team Secret's positioning so far back, so conservative, all they got to do is to shoot them down. Team Secret gets a free sight. Same thing now. Recon bolts, dubstep walks straight into the site, right around generator, doesn't matter. Goddead fires back.
All right, they smoke it out and they go for the plant here. And they're gonna have to fire down the door to even open it up. Oh my, you see Jeremy. What, the turret? I was very confused. We saw him pulling away for a second. Yeah, the turret actually gets the kill. That's a humiliating moment there for Gen G. As things just keep getting worse and worse. Some floor banging happening, but Goddead can't find anything.
Last player standing.
Yes, only able to get one shot before the trades come through as well.
Not the good ones you need to really help your situation. On the other hand, I think that really the Team Secret is way better positioned, even now, to still kind of take this.
It's kind of like one of those things that now it's going to be Meteor just putting up a cloudburst, dashing into a deep position, deep enough that he gets a shot onto dubstep. The rest of them are trying to find the wallbangs onto him, and he's not getting phased by it. 20 HP, the shrouded step from Borkham will cut him down. But now Team Secret needs to find a different solution. They've got some options, but the damage has been done.
Of all people to go up against Envy here.
Not too bad. I mean, it's a good lurk.
Whoa, that was sick.
Oh. But it's the sharpshooting from Goddead.
Okay, he's managed to circumnavigate the turret's detection here. Jeremy has, so he could still maybe get even just a plant would be nice.
Yeah, Jesse Vash kind of sacrificing himself for Jeremy's play. Sneaking underneath the ledge, but the turret spots him out instead, so he has to go in for the duel, but King.
All right, dubstep is on fire here, having none of it. Give me that A site one more time.
Now that Sylvan and TS are tagged down this much, maybe King looking for a pick or two. Almost able to get the second.
It's a kind of depressing watching from King's perspective, because it's like he just has to leave B every time, and he's like, well, my whole team's dead.
And that's why you're thinking, I mean, maybe switch up the positioning, right? Instead of, oh, Sylvan, not bad. Holding down the off angle, gets the spray. Oh, lurk from Jeremy, though. Ooh! Fast on it, but traded.
Yeah, I mean, did on A, because they know that they at least need to have his utility there to try to sandbag progress.
Oh!
Sylvan blowing him up!
Down A.
Well, if he comes back in as well, off the null command, he will be in a down but not out state. But Jesse Vash is too far off.
Yeah, and by the way, this was the plan, was to move King over to where he could actually be applied.
One
on the turret. Don't peek one by one. Don't do it.
Yep, they're just going to let the clock run. Remember that Spike is still over there, too.
It's actually
King is
doable.
damaged.
It's actually very doable. A single ping and he could find a wall bang. But now just going in to check. Oh, the turret slows him down. Counter lockdown coming out from Team Secret, and it does detain two players.
Two of them are detained.
Pushing it off of it now. It was meant to be a bit of a bait, but Meteor unfortunately not quite able to do anything off of it. Just have to go for it.
Done. Finds Jesse, but now it's just one player left, and then there's none.
Jesse Vash getting that drone information and then blocking it off. However, TS just right around.
Yeah, and so they know that they're there. So what are they going to do? They use Sylvan to try to sell the push, but then when they see nobody's there, they really know, okay, 100% this is B now.
30 seconds left.
That's right. Jesse Vash just waiting for it. They
that
tried
was
to sneak
so
past.
good.
Spike down. B.
It's not quite gonna happen.
Yep. Goddead. About to be dead God.
You try to do whatever you can. You're forced buying into this round.
Ooh,
but look at Team Secret. The confidence off of this.
Yeah. They are chewing them up and spitting them out. It's a 4v4 now. Again, wonky gun setup here. Jesse going to push in the bubble. He's going to be hit from either side. What? Okay, yeah, he sees him.
Little bit of hubris, and he walks to the back of Meteor.
The sound of the entry on the site. He's not going to give himself away just yet.
Watching the angle. Borkum's buying time for him. Now he hears it below, gets the first
Oh
shot.
my God,
Swings onto the
it is
next.
insane. And that is going to be that.
Now that we're starting things out, it's a bit of a default hold, slow C presence. Dubstep starts things off, taking down Meteor. At the very least, he puts up the one-way, has the paranoia prepped, but we've got some flashes of our own. Doesn't even need it. Jeremy just peeks out and gets the shot into Sylvan. That speed again.
30
But the
seconds
silent drop. Oh no, the aftershock. He's trapped in. He's trying to hop to get out of that. But he's going to get burnt down instead. Dubstep. 3 kills to boot.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really rough start here.
Oh, he wanted to go for the knife.
Oh my God! Okay, they come in here. Cypher Cage is set up.
Goddead's trying to come into block too.
Ooh,
Throws out a couple of flashpoints, but there it is.
It's gonna be coming just around the corner, right through the smoke. Doesn't see anything to his right. It does get that insta kill on it, Jeremy.
Okay. Spike plant.
Last player standing.
A bad map. You don't reset. It's tough. Great start this time.
Oh, I mean, here we go. They're starting it. Sylvan just keeps finding them. Just Envy left over.
Only 1 flashpoint, 1 aftershock. And he's rotating straight into King's crosshairs. So, he's hit by the paranoia. The rest of the team pushing through tree, though. Dubstep gets the first pick, and then Envy as well.
Really good blind shots here. Envy takes him out. Here comes that spike plant. TS so low. Borkum in a really good spot. He's going to see the gun and get the kill.
And then the tailwind in. The rest of the team is just following through in such a coordinated fashion.
All right, well, this spike goes off here. Team Secret continuing to mount that lead here.
But still, it's very annoying for them to work off of. Meanwhile, King has been waiting up on Heaven for the longest time. If Gen G coordinates as well, they might be able to do it, but Dubstep takes him out.
Dubstep just on top of it. 33 HP, he backs up, and Envy with a triple for a player, but he is just not missing a beat.
Gotta watch it from his POV as well. First of all, the recon from Jesse Vash aided him a lot. Now the spike planted for Team Secret. He spotted the shoulder, but couldn't quite fire an accurate shot. Lockdown in play now. Goddead tries to make a flash play, able to find one. And then King to leapfrog off of it from behind.
Another. Just 2 left right now. Oh my gosh, I think they might be able to take it again! Envy, an absolute killer. King, smoked out. He's going to try to advance into his own cyber cage with a little gap in between.
Vile aims to stop this, quickly intervening in round 7 with timeout.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a necessary timeout. This is really starting to resemble the last map we had on here.
First of all, yes, the tripwires, but secondly, are there more than one person on this site?
Oh, Envy already gets another one. Oh man, Dubstep with the flick, so solid. Jeremy is gonna just get an execution. We're gonna get a knife. Whatcha!
Oh, it took 2 slashes.
One enemy remaining.
Last player remaining, that's gonna be TS.
Wow,
Simple
dude.
shot reads, and Team Secret are very much in the lead. Thing is though, now I'm thinking about it, Coach Bile, was this timeout intended for the following round? Because Gen G did have a slightly broken economy in the last one.
Gen G catch a break. They're gonna try that same strat again. Full on engage right here over towards A.
Sylvan up on top of the rubble. They might not expect it. Dubstep just pushing up front, able to get the kill.
Hot peek, sees where he's at. He does navigate his way over here. He's gonna try to get Jeremy and does find him.
Not a bad start.
One enemy.
Fully believing in himself.
King.
He's up against
Not a lot of
Envy,
time left. Envy's just gotta buy time. Envy's so good in these moments.
Yeah, he's bought enough time already.
All right, this spike is gonna be blowing up.
The rest of Team Secret going for the same hit again.
All right, well, it picks up over here again today. And it's just Team Secret every time winning these duels. Dropping Gen G down to only 3 players left. Smoking out Meteor. So they can get that A-site plant. We've got, once again, King doing that walk all the way across the map to try to meet up and help out.
And I'm trying to burn him down. And look at Dubstep. He's going in for the hunt.
Spike planted.
Right, Borkum with a swing versus King. Yeah, even though he got that little advantage by seeing the shoulder come out, it wasn't enough. They've got King set up over here with TS to create some crossfire.
Okay, at least King is trying to sneak around now, making use of his cyber cage, able
Nicely
to flick
done.
back and forth. 2 kills.
Last player
Coming back in around
He left. Tell you what, man, he had a pretty good positional setup in the round before, but he's reconfigured himself to try to get another opportunity this time around. He dashes past him.
Not bad. Comes back into leapfrog. Team Secret now able to trade for trade.
Yep. All right, Jesse gets that first shot over there.
enemy remaining.
And Envy's got him
Last
covered.
player
It's a
standing.
duel now. Envy versus Sylvan. Sylvan comes forward again.
Saw the shoulder.
Oh!
Mental pressure, that mental game coming in, and you could see that it's affecting these Gen G guys once more. I mean, you would have thought after yesterday's game against RQ, they're a lot more stable. They're a lot more. They have a lot more endurance.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy here for Gen G.
Right there.
Oh, Borkum. Oh, Borkum. He's getting sneaky.
All right, Dubstep going to be ready with the swing. He sees the hand, can't get either. Meteor gets a double instead. It's doable. Gen G can absolutely pull this one through.
Jesse Vash has the Hunter's Fury, though, and he's playing so far back. There are so many delay tactics right now.
Right here.
Yep. He can ping him there.
Oh!
Right here.
One enemy remaining.
I think that's it.
That's going to be it. It's going to be 10-2.
He's out of time.
Yep. They can start to string together these victories that would hopefully allow them to have the comeback. A very patient and very quiet Team Secret is all going to collect up at the top. And they're basically letting Gen G burn through some of their utility, and then they're going to spring that attack.
Yeah, not too shabby. Starting to spring it off now, but look at how Gen G held it down so well. Up
Yep.
around heaven, up around stairs. King did his job. Keep those spirits up. You need to communicate. You need to reset mentally if you are to come back in the second half.
As well.
30
As
seconds
Borkum
left.
here, ready to try to get these snipes.
Okay, wingman plant. So it's safe enough. Oh, but TS makes the mistake of pushing too deep. Borkum able to get a couple of shots, and then now Envy 2-on-1.
Just Meteor over here. Oh, and Envy! It's always Envy. A perfect
To
shot.
hold down all of these entrances. The Odin now being sounded off around the A site. Gen G tucks tail and turns away.
Yeah, he's still alive, 5 HP. That's wild.
Oh,
Envy is slowly taking apart Gen G. They're going to try to go for the C site.
unbelievable.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
Coming down to this side now. I mean, first of all, Borkum landing the shots and blocking it off the dark cover. The Odin coming out from Jesse Vash. He was just suppressing fire a little bit. I don't think he actually saw anyone.
And it's going to be a
Oh,
2-2
good.
stack over here, top to bottom.
Well, I like how King's prepped up on top of this, though. Gives himself the first shot. The Rolling Thunder coming out from Envy, but unfortunately not quite able to find all too much.
Yep, just Borkum moving through now.
Is he
going to
push
push all the way up here.
Sylvan, though? Oh, he does.
Borkum.
He's running out of time, but yeah, it's topping down.
Second. Meteor going to swing around, gets the shot on to Jesse. Oh
Ooh.
god, that is absolutely murdering.
One enemy
And
remaining.
it looks like we're going to get that 5th win here.
Be able to make it into the next round without having to buy a heavy armor. But look at Gen G. I think he heard those hops.
Yep.
Shot fired.
Oh, this is wild. Oh my god, Dubstep is so sick.
Just slowly starting to choke a little bit. They need to close this out. It is 12-5, but still the hit coming out from Gen G is so good. I think the thing that I really want to focus on is Meteor.
They're just going to charge right into C. Not much Jeremy can do with that right now. Meteor's actually going to dive in.
Oh,
Nicely done.
it's going to be the right clicks. Now the rest of Team Secret trying to push forward, but without the best guns, we're just trying to
Yeah.
take
Murdering
whatever we
there.
can get.
Yeah, that's going to be that. Oh,
Oh,
he kind of
so-
flushed them.
Oh, look at this. Paranoia sent out now.
All right, they're moving through. Jeremy finds one.
Can it be? Lockdown in place.
Yeah, here we go.
It pushes them into dubstep.
But there's still a little corner here at C they could take. Oh, Dubstep's going to be ready.
He's hiding. The fault line's perfect for him. Double kill. Is this it?
Just TS here in the back. He gets one. They're halfway to the defuse. He gets another, but he fires back.
God dead.
It's
Can
going to
he
get
do it?
defused. That's going to be it.
Oh no!
Defenders win.